The importance of time. Seneca emphasized that time is our most valuable resource, and wasting it is a great tragedy. People often realize this only when they are older and have less time left. Learning to prioritize and make the most of your time is a lesson that should be grasped early in life. Control over emotions. Seneca advocated for emotional self-control and resilience. Many individuals spend much of their lives reacting emotionally to circumstances. Learning to manage one's emotions, especially in the face of adversity, is a skill that can lead to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Material possessions don't bring happiness. Seneca argued that the pursuit of wealth and material possessions often leads to disappointment and unhappiness. It's a lesson men often learn too late when they realize that the accumulation of things does not guarantee contentment. The power of virtue. Seneca stressed the importance of cultivating moral virtue, such as wisdom, courage, and justice. Men often come to understand later in life that living a virtuous and principled life is the path to lasting happiness and fulfillment. Living in the present. Seneca urged people to focus on the present moment and not be overly preoccupied with the past or future. Many men spend a significant portion of their lives dwelling on regrets or anxieties, only to realize the value of mindfulness and presence later in life. The fragility of life. Seneca constantly reminded his readers of the unpredictability and shortness of life. This lesson is often learned too late when individuals are confronted with their mortality. Embracing the impermanence of life can lead to a more meaningful and purposeful existence. The importance of friendship. Seneca believed that genuine and loyal friendships are a crucial source of support and happiness. Men may take this for granted when they are young, but often come to appreciate the significance of true friendships as they age. Self-reflection. Seneca encouraged regular self-reflection and introspection. Many men only realize the benefits of self-awareness and introspection later in life when they are seeking personal growth and a deeper understanding of themselves. Contentment with little. Seneca championed the idea that true wealth is found in being content with what you have. It often takes people a long time to discover that material excess does not necessarily equate to happiness. The pursuit of wisdom. Seneca extolled the pursuit of wisdom as the highest form of wealth. Men often learn the value of wisdom and knowledge later in life. When they recognize its transformative power in making informed decisions and navigating life's challenges. Seneca urged us to value our time as the most precious resource we have and not to squander it on trivial pursuits or distractions. He advised us to live each day as if it were our last, and to focus on what truly matters for our happiness and virtue. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. Seneca warned us against postponing our happiness or goals for the future, and instead to live in the present moment. He argued that we should not let our hopes or fears for tomorrow rob us of the joy and opportunity of today. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Seneca taught us that adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather an opportunity to grow and improve ourselves. He believed that we can learn from our challenges and hardships and use them to strengthen our character and resilience. He who is brave is free. Seneca encouraged us to be courageous and independent in our thoughts and actions, and not to be enslaved by the opinions or expectations of others. He asserted that freedom is not a matter of external circumstances, but of inner attitude and conviction. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca reminded us that most of our worries and anxieties are unfounded or exaggerated, and that we often create our own misery by imagining the worst possible scenarios. He advised us to face our fears rationally and realistically, and to realize that we have more power over our emotions than we think. Seneca's wisdom is a timeless guide for living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. While many of these lessons may be learned later in life, they are valuable at any stage, providing insight and guidance for those who are willing to embrace them.